Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm starting a project that I'm pretty excited about. Now, we have 3 sons, and the oldest 2 ride their own dirt bikes. And the youngest one wishes so badly that he could. This is his Strider bike. Now, he's not even old enough to balance or anything on this thing, but to him, this is his motorcycle. He loves to just walk around with this thing, and he thinks that this is his dirt bike. So what I want to do for his birthday is retrofit this thing with these 50 parts to make the front of the bike look like, you know, as much as possible, as like a little Honda 50. So here, I'll try to mock it up for you. Okay, so I think it looks a little dorky because the front wheel is so small compared to the dirt bikes, and it's going to be a little bit too close. But you know what? To him, it's going to make no difference. So we're going to strip this thing down, take it apart completely, get it sandblasted, get it painted red, and get a new seat on here because this thing's been chewed up by the dogs. So let's do it. Okay, so this fender is going to slide up on this fork like this, but because of the curvature of the fork, I can't get the fender to go all the way up. So I was thinking, should I notch the fender or should I notch the fork? And I think I'm going to notch the fork. I'm going to cut it on the bandsaw so that this fender will slide all the way up to the top. Okay, so I got this notched out. I am gonna have to add some material back in here. I can't just leave it open like that and weaken. So I'll add some material later on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the frame and the fork and the seat post and the handlebars all sandblasted, and get back here and keep it going. Okay, so got the paint stripped off of these. Did not really go as planned. Turns out that this wasn't paint, it was powder coating. And so the sandblasting, the media that we were using just wasn't beefy enough to touch it. So ended up just using paint stripper and wire wheel, and finally got it all stripped off. So I'm ready to start welding here on this piece. So as you'll remember, I notched the fork out here and here so that the fender could fit inside there, but now I've got these gaping holes. So what I now need to do is cut and weld pieces to fill in these gaps. Another thing that I need to do is weld the nut inside here so that I have something to bolt the fender to. Okay, this is some 3/4 inch stock. This is the diameter that I need to fit the mini grips that are gonna go on here. So I'm gonna get this chucked up in here. And this is the old post off of the Strider bike. So weld this right onto there. Then I'll be ready to go to paint. Okay, this thing is ready to put back together. I need to acknowledge that I couldn't have done this as nice as this without the help of my neighbors. My friend Bo let me use his sandblaster to blast off the stickers and paint, and my neighbor Miranda made up these little stickers for here to put on the frame, and then my other neighbor Nate was the one who painted it for me. So this is actually kind of turned into a little neighborhood effort. So we've got a couple days left before his birthday, so I'm going to assemble this thing together and hopefully he doesn't see it before it's his birthday. Alright, on these handlebars I'm going to be fitting up this Renthal pad and then these little grips. But to get this pad onto this bar, I'm gonna have to open this hole up because the hole that goes through this bar is, I don't know, maybe 3/8 of an inch. But I've got to get it up to 3/4 of an inch. So I believe I've made a mistake. I decided to show some pictures of the final product to a friend, and apparently he did not approve of the final product, mainly of the front fender here.
Nick, you need to take that thing off of that bike. It looks ridiculous. It looks like one of those toucans, the big old beak hanging out the front. It looks ridiculous. You really need to take that thing off of there.
I told him that it was going to be going to a 2-year-old little baby who did not care what the fender was going to look like. What he wanted was for it to look like a motorcycle, and it does, but that was not a convincing of an argument for him.
He is going to look at pictures of himself later on in life, and he's going to be like, why did my dad let me ride this ridiculously looking bike around the street? But maybe you should try to modify it. Like, can you like cut the fender a little bit so that it doesn't look like a toucan's beak?
So, even though he's a jerk, I think I need to trim the fender down. It really is just too long. I mean, it looks pretty dorky. So hopefully I don't mess it up because tomorrow is his birthday. But I will do my best to make it look better.
Daniel's strong.